Hello friends, welcome in the fourth lecture of Theory of Estimation. In this lecture, we will see the topic efficient estimator or efficiency. In general, there are many unbiased estimator for same parameter. We want to select best estimator from these unbiased estimators. We select that unbiased estimator which is most concentrated around the parameter value. In this regards, we study efficiency of the estimator. Computing estimators can be compared by defining a measure of closeness of an estimate to the unknown parameter theta. An estimator T dash of theta will be judged better than estimator T if measures of closeness of T dash to theta indicates that T dash is closer to theta than T. To study this, first we must know the meaning of mean square error. What is meant by mean square error? In short, we are writing MSE, mean square error. If T is the statistic, is an estimator of theta, then the mean square error of the estimator T is defined as expected value of T minus theta brackets. There are some remarks. First is, if T is an unbiased estimator of theta, then MSE is mean square error is the variance of T because we know T is an unbiased estimator of theta means what? Expected value of T is theta. If I replace that in this formula, so this implies expectation of T minus expectation of T whole brackets. This is the formula of variance of T, correct? Number 2 is, if T is an unbiased estimator of G of theta, if T is an unbiased estimator of G of theta, then MSE mean square error is expected value of T minus G of theta bracket square. Third remark is mean square error, that is MSE, gives an idea of concentration of distribution of T around theta. And fourth remark is if T is bias estimator of theta, with bias B of theta, then standard deviation of T comma B of theta and square root of MSE form Pythagorean triangle. So here we have to prove this. MSE is equal to standard deviation square plus bias square. To write the proof for this, we know MSE has the formula mean square error is equal to expectation of T minus theta bracket square. Here if I add and subtract expected value of T, so I will get expectation of T minus expected value of T plus expected value of T minus theta whole bracket square. And if I square this term by using formula A plus B bracket square, so I will get first expectation of T minus expected value of T whole bracket square A square plus this expectation of T minus theta whole bracket square plus 2 times T minus expected value of T into expected value of T minus theta. So here which is equal to expectation, if we take expectation inside, so first expectation of T minus expectation of T whole bracket square plus expectation of T minus theta whole bracket square plus if you take expectation inside, get expected value of T minus expected value of T, so that term is 0. So which is equal to, this is your variance of t plus this is your expected value of t minus theta whole bracket square means what? Bias term square, that is b of theta square. Variance of t means what? So we can write this as a standard deviation square plus bias square, b of theta square. So MSE we can write like this, mean square error. Then relative efficiency. Relative efficiency. Let f of x comma theta be a probability function let t1 and t2 be two estimators of parameter theta then relative efficiency of t1 with respect to t2 is E of t1, that is mean square error MSE of t2 divided by MSE mean square error of t1, which is equal to expected value of t2 minus theta whole bracket square divided by expected value of t1 minus theta brackets. And here if E is greater than 1, E is greater than 1 means what? Mean square error of t2 is greater than mean square error of t1. So which one is the better? The statistic having mean square error less will be better. Then t1 is more efficient than t2, or if value of E is less than 1, then t2 is more efficient than t1, and if E is equal to 1, then t1 and t2 are equally efficient. And this is the relative efficiency for general statistic T. But if T1 and T2 are unbiased estimator of theta, Then the relative efficiency of T1 with respect to T2 is given by so E is equal to expectation of T2 minus theta bracket square divided by expectation of T1 minus theta bracket square, which is equal to expectation of T2 minus expected value of T2 whole bracket square divided by expectation of T1 minus expectation of T1 whole bracket square, which this is the variance of T2 and this is your variance of T1. So this is about unbiased estimator. Then example number 1 is a random sample of size 2 is drawn from population with mean mu and variance sigma square. Define statistic T1 as x1 plus x2 upon 2 and T2 as twice x1 plus thrice x2 upon 5. First, are T1 and T2 unbiased estimator of mu. Second, find relative efficiency of T1 with respect to T2. And third, which estimator is better. We see one by one. Write the answer for first. To check whether T1 and T2 are unbiased estimator of mu or not, you start by expected value of T1, which is equal to expectation of x1 plus x2 upon 2, which is equal to expectation of x1 plus expectation of x2 divided by 2. So which is equal to expectation of x1 is mu plus mu divided by 2. So twice mu divided by 2. So answer is mu only. So T1 is unbiased estimator for mu. To check for T2, expected value of T2 is equal to expectation of twice x1 plus thrice x2 divided by 5. So which is equal to 2 into mu plus 3 into mu divided by 5. So 5 mu divided by 5. So answer is mu. To find the relative efficiency of T1 with respect to T2. So E is equal to, we are interested to find variance of T2 divided by variance of T1 because T1 and T2 are unbiased estimator of theta. So therefore, to get the variance of T1, which is equal to variance of x1 plus x2 divided by 2, which is equal to 1 by 4 in bracket variance of x1 plus variance of x2. So which is equal to variance of x1 is sigma square plus sigma square, that is twice sigma square divided by 4, so sigma square by 2. Similarly, to get the variance of variance of T2, similarly to get the variance of T2, which is equal to variance of what is T2 twice x1 plus thrice x2 divided by 5. So which is equal to 1 by 25 in bracket 4 into variance of x1 plus 9 into variance of x2. So variance of x1 is sigma square 4 plus 9 is 13 upon 25 sigma square. Then to get the efficiency, we take a ratio of these two terms. So E has the formula. Variance of T2 is 13 by 25 sigma square divided by sigma square upon 2, which is equal to, so sigma square gets cancelled, then 26 by 25, and 26 upon 25 is, the answer is 1.04, which is greater than 1. And here, to write the answer for third part, which estimator is better? So E is greater than 1 implies T1 is better than T2 because the efficiency is greater than 1.